Hello everyone, welcome to the February 2022 energy update. I'm going to be sharing some messages that came through about the energy, about the frequency on planet Earth with the human collective this month of February, what to expect energetically. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this message. And one thing that they shared is that on the date 2/22/22, so February 22nd this month, there is a huge portal that will be opening up that day. And they said it is a very high, potent, energetic day. So I would suggest to mark that on your calendars and do some kind of ceremony, ritual that will help you let go of whatever's not serving you and set the intentions to what you want to create for the rest of your life and the rest of your experience here on Earth and for the year. Super powerful. So really set those intentions and manifestations that you want to create on, especially powerful on that day, 2/22/22. So they also shared to please take some time to acknowledge and share appreciation and gratitude for Mother Earth and for all that she is providing for you, for all of the human beings, all the living things and creatures that are on this planet, and the role that Earth is playing within the solar system, within the entire universe. It's really important to take that time, to take out some time each day or each week, and especially if you're outside connecting with the sun, with grounding your energy, water, any of the elements of the earth. Just take a moment to appreciate and acknowledge and give some gratitude for Mother Gaia, because she is a living consciousness, and what she's going through right now is a huge transformation as we're going from a lower vibration into a higher vibration, and she is purging right now. We are going through kind of like a phase where it's really warpy, where we're in the 3D world and the 5D, and everything is kind of merging, and it's a really challenging time for human beings, but it's also a challenging time for Mother Gaia. And the more that we can acknowledge that and show appreciation and gratitude for what she's going through, what she is doing, and what she's evolving to, they said that would be really helpful to Mother Earth, to Mother Gaia on that. So, and all of the growth and opportunities as well that my guides have mentioned about the acknowledgement and the gratitude for Mother Earth. So just remember everything that she has provided as far as growth and opportunities for human beings. The Earth is such a powerful experience, and it is really, really significant for growth, for souls, and for living consciousnesses, all the way, to plants, to human beings, to all different animals. There's so many things that the earth has provided for growth, especially, and for opportunities. And without this experience, it would be much more difficult for humans to evolve. So just remember that, and take some time to acknowledge that. And they also said that, Mother Earth is always evolving and changing, and we're just going through that strong period right now. We are kind of taking a quantum leap with the evolving and the changing of things. So they also said it will become in the near future, Earth will become in the near future a place of peace and happiness for these souls, those souls who seek this. So they wanted to share the reminder to remind each and every one of you that we are evolving, along with Mother Earth, and there is going to be a massive amount of peace and happiness on the earth. So whatever is going on right now, just remember it's part of the evolution. It's all working out beautifully, even though it may not look like it in this 3D experience. But keep holding the knowing, keep holding the belief that we are creating, as we're dismantling kind of at the same time, a whole new world of existence for human beings on this planet, which is going to be super exciting and really, really a beautiful thing to watch and to witness and to be part of. So don't ever forget that. Also said to acknowledge the souls who have chosen to bring light to the earth. So take some time, and I do this almost every day before bed or in the morning, or sometimes if I can't sleep in the middle of the night, I do it as well. I visualize sending light and love and allowing this love and light to drop wherever it is to whoever is open to it, without any harm to anyone. But just to acknowledge the fact that there are so many different beings and humans, incarnated, galactics, angelics, and all different ascended masters that are here, light workers, light warriors. Acknowledge the fact of what they have sacrificed to be here at this time as well. So the theme that I keep seeing that they have said is a lot of appreciation and a lot of gratitude. And when that you get into that vibration, that helps catapult you into that higher vibration where you can manifest and your intentions and everything can start to align. Synchronicities open up, opportunities open up, and everything starts to work out much more with ease and flow throughout your life. And so they really want you taking that time to, meditate or acknowledge and appreciate not only Earth, but also the souls that have sacrificed to volunteer to be here on the Earth at this time, to bring the light to the Earth. Acknowledge yourself as well and be very compassionate to yourself for being here. It is very challenging, but remember that you did volunteer to do this, and we do get through the other side of this. And so take time to acknowledge yourself as well. And also for all that your soul stands for. So for those beings that are watching this, that are of the light, which are most of you, just take that time to acknowledge of what, the soul of who you are, and remembering why you came here and what you stand for as a soul. Really important. So show yourself what it is to have true love for yourself, for the higher self, and for your guides. Acknowledge your angels. Acknowledge the light beings, the angels, the ascended masters, the galactics, for the role that they are playing for you and the earth. February is a beautiful start to the energy shifting to the light. Like January, but more intense. And they said much more intense. Very exciting times that we're leading into here. And they also showed a vision of the entire Earth plane and different things kind of imploding all over the Earth. And what I took that is as, and this is my interpretation, but it was like as things are imploding all over the Earth, and I think it was just a metaphor for the systems collapsing. Things are going to are happening all over that are bringing these old paradigms up and collapsing them so that we can create this new Earth and this beautiful life, beautiful frequency of, bliss and happiness and abundance. And there's things happening all over the Earth that we're seeing things implode with the old systems. And we're going to start seeing that much more in February. They said light is being placed where destruction happens. So wherever there is destruction on the Earth, know that light is being placed in these areas, and it is the destruction of the dark. So they were showing, all these implodes, these spots that were imploding, and also they wanted me to know that there's light being put back into those dark places. So, or those places where things are imploding. So they wanted me to share that vision with all of you. And they also are showing Atlantis rising at the same time as all of this is happening, which is very, very exciting. If you don't know a whole lot about Atlantis, I have some videos about Atlantis, so check those out. It really is significant time right now with what's going on with Earth, and it is paralleling what happened, or kind of bringing back Atlantis, and they said like literally rising from the oceans. And it's going to be really, really exciting when we start to see parts of that land, parts of Atlantis rise again, because Atlantis is going to be a full thriving city again in the new Earth in the 5th dimensional frequency, and it will be rebuilt. They said it won't be rebuilt like I'm thinking, so I started thinking, you know, rebuilding like construction workers, and oh my gosh, it's going to take forever. They got to rebuild a whole city. They said it's not like that. So I don't quite understand how this is all going to work in the 5th dimension, but it sounds like it's going to be more through like your third eye and creativity, manifesting things. It won't be it's so much into like the physical building of things. So they wanted me to share that is happening at the same time that we're going through all of this destruction and bringing up all of this darkness so that we can anchor in the new frequencies and the new light. And do not worry yourself over what is taking place. They said this is the optimal timeline. The Earth is shifting at a high rate of speed. And so they wanted everybody to know that don't worry if you see, you know, all of these things that are happening now and are going to start happening. There's going to be events and different things, potential things that are going to be playing out that they have shared, and it will look like, oh my gosh, you know, like what is happening on Earth, and it can get very scary and cause people to worry. But remember that this is all happening for the highest good, that this is all happening because it has to happen. It has to purge. Earth has to purge. These programs have to fall. Everything has to collapse. That we have, you know, this whole old paradigm, the old Earth, all of the systems, all the corruption, all of the mind control, the governments, you know, big pharma, big tech, all of these systems that have been massively holding humans hostage have got to collapse. And so that could mean some physical things, physical destruction. But do not worry, because we are on the optimal timeline. So this is happening very, very rapidly, even though it may look like it's not happening very rapidly. So that is the message for February. And once again, reminding you to take some time to do some type of special ceremony or ritual or meditation for you on February 22nd, 2022. Very powerful portal that day. And if you have any comments or any questions, please comment below and like and share this video to share it out. And subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel, and I will see you all very soon.